live, baby.
And welcome back to episode 6
of the Untitled Afrikaans podcast.
Yes.
At this rate, that's our title.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So y'all in the comments commenting no titles, suggestions. We need to be engaging people.
We did get Bree and She as a potential title.
From who?
From Anthony.
Oh, the boo thing.
Bree and She actually commented. Other people have just been sending messages and texts, and we need engagement.
Social media engagement. Social media engagement, please, people.
Okay, here are some of the ideas in case you or y'all don't like them.
Let's hear
them. Girl, tell me why. I think we talked about that.
Okay.
Siki.
Listen.
Siki Lisa.
Okay.
Children in Diaspo.
Okay.
Africa United.
Okay.
It's a Kenyan word that's used when scolding people.
Which one is that?
I don't know. And that was just a suggestion. A Kenyan, what would you say? Tambia Mbaya? I don't know.
Wet.
Now, wet. Oh,
wet.
Just wet.
Wet. Nah, but you
not
know.
Your regular degular. Not your regular Kenyans. Not your regular degular Kenyans.
Just your regular degular girl from the Bronx.
Yes. So those are some of the suggestions.
Those aren't bad.
They're not.
I like girl, let me tell you. Girl, tell me
Girl,
why.
Tell me why.
That's a good one. Whoever suggested.
Sikia.
So do I. I like those suggestions. I think, is it Sikia or Skiliza?
Skiliza. I think that would be it, technically. I guess because
I think those are going to be... We'll put a poll out. Which one do you prefer?
Yes.
Girl, tell me why, or Skiliza. Those are two very...
promising.
But how was your weekend?
Weekend was good. Yeah, eventful. It's 4th of July. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, what?
I said it was the 4th of July. I didn't say it was a happy 4th of July, okay? It's not get twisted.
What do you celebrate the independence of?
What?
Excuse me?
Here.
Not here.
What that got to do with me?
No, but we had a time last night.
Oh my goodness. Do not
and apparently it was still going even after the weekend.
Do not mix heat and alcohol. I don't know why these little beach commercials be trying to have people
straight
out
up
here
lie.
with just sitting by the beach.
Just sitting by the beach.
Alcoholic beverage in the sun.
The
beaming
sweetest
down.
alcoholic beverage they have.
Yo.
Nothing but sugar.
Nothing but sugar. Just to contribute to your dehydration and lack of electrolytes.
Boy.
Yo.
We about died out there.
We did. We literally... Okay, so we went to the park, right? To grill. And we got there like 12. And by 5 p.m. people were
No, we got there like 11:30. It wasn't even 12 yet when we got there. We got there at 11. Because we were
spent the first hour really just looking for a spot.
Just looking for pavilions.
Yeah.
Picnic
Walking
tables.
around to try to find.
I was like... And the funny thing was, it wasn't even that many like... white people celebrating. It was a thing that got me.
There was so many black and brown.
I was like,
wow.
There's so many like black and brown people out here.
It's very embarrassing.
Okay, I didn't know this was y'all holiday too, but hey, go off. Shit, but they were out there. But no, we were out there since midday, setting up, grilling, cooking. The drinking started at what time?
12.
As soon as we got there.
Yeah, immediately.
As soon as we got immediately.
And then
it didn't end.
4 p.m. we were in the car.
The girls were taking naps.
We needed a nap.
We needed naps.
Because this is Georgia heat. Like, bro, we cannot just be out there in the Georgia heat. In the direct,
you really can't.
Direct heat.
Sun. And
like, luckily where we found like something that had
a nice shaded area.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But that was not enough for Georgia's heat and humidity.
Like
mid-afternoon and 90 degrees.
Remind me to cash up Anthony for all the gas I wasted for blasting his AC during my nap time.
We were really like out for hours because we went to nap and then you went to nap. Like his car was on, like it was going on a road trip for hours.
Oh yeah.
Like
it was insane, but it was a good time. It was a good time to fellowship and get together and have fun.
Eat goats.
But one thing I need to very much specify and enforce, after July 4th, all of y'all, put up the fireworks. Put up the fireworks, because why is it I've seen over I don't know how many videos of families blowing themselves up because of these fireworks.
Oh yeah.
Setting them off for the kids.
Oh no, not around.
We almost died over here with these fireworks.
We did.
Because we wanted.
I got that good close-up angle though.
Leave the July 4th fireworks to your local municipal government, please.
Yeah, I think so.
Your local Parks and Recreation department. Yeah. Let them do the fireworks.
Yeah.
Because y'all gonna be burning yourselves down.
Yeah, it's not even worth buying.
And I saw, what's that rapper name? Young Sosa?
Who is that?
Sosa. I don't even know his name.
Isn't that Chief Keef?
Yes.
Not Young Sosa.
No, sorry. I thought of the song. I thought of the song and I couldn't think of his name. Sorry. you know all the rappers now be naming are called Young
something.
But
or A$AP
so
something.
he decided to do fireworks as well. Tell me why this man set off fucking bombs in his driveway. Hit like all his friends outside, all their cars parked. You just start hearing like fireworks like hitting. It literally sounded like gunshots. No, and you just see him run and duck behind a car. I said,
because you can't be doing that in Atlanta. I'm assuming he's in Atlanta.
I don't know where it was, but this man set off like a fucking bomb in his driveway. God. All his friends, and it's the fact that the person who was recording didn't let go of the camera. He didn't let it. He kept on going. Even when he went to go duck,
y'all fight for your lives.
It was so
fight
funny.
For our lives.
It was so funny because it was literally like first person view of like like in action movies when the action hero goes to hide behind the car. It like
some Call of Duty type.
Bruh, it was so funny. But man, yeah, we're leave the fireworks to the municipal government because y'all gonna burn us down.
Yeah, I'm struggling to function. Yeah, it's been a struggle. We've been here since 6 o'clock. It's 7:30 now. Just struggling to set up.
Well, at least we're not stuck on the tarmac.
The tarmac?
Girl, have you not been hearing about these Delta holdups?
The pilot?
The pilot
protesting?
The strike of the pilots.
Yeah.
But let's get into it in our segment we call What's Plaguing the Girls?
What's plaguing the girls?
So,
tell us what's plaguing us.
Delta, apparently, there was this one passenger. They're on the tarmac. They've been waiting for like 4+ hours or whatever. They're held up, right? Then I guess the flight attendant or whoever comes on is like, we are offering $10,000 for people to give up their seats because we're overbooked. Yes.
$10,000?
$10,000.
What kind of flight is this?
That's what I wanted to know. I was like, is this a domestic flight or is this international?
Girl, leave me on the tarmac. I will find my way. I will find my way. I will walk to my destination.
Throw me in the carriage, let me find my bags, and let me go. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Take my suitcase.
Take my suitcase. I can buy new clothes. Hey, and a new suitcase.
Wherever I'm headed, I can definitely get new ones. Yes,
right.
$10,000 stuck on the tarmac. For however long. Because the flight is overbooked.
That much.
That's what I said. And guess what he said? All of them. Everybody still stayed. I was like,
it better have been money. Like, and this economy, you're turning down $10K
at these jet fuel prices.
Girl,
you better be rich.
What?
Who is? I would definitely have taken. Been like, yes, please.
Yeah, no.
I would have been running at that fucking gate agent.
Yeah.
Girl, give me the $10K.
Me here.
Run me the bag.
Thank you.
Run me the bag.
It's been nice.
My only question is like, does that come in like credits or do they like?
Oh, it better not be.
I would be pissed if it was credit, but if it,
I mean, with the way these airline ticket prices, maybe still.
Girl, I could pay for our next birthday trip.
Right.
Pay for whole crew.
Not too much. You know you want
my that. All the bitches.
You getting flued out.
You getting flued out. All expenses paid. Yes, period. But like $10K, I would have given up that seat so easily.
So quickly.
Ugh. That was the dumbest decision they ever made.
Yeah. What else is plaguing the girls?
Okay,
is it McDonald's?
The McDonald's baby daddy. The McDonald's baby daddy.
The McDonald's baby daddy.
Are we gonna get into him?
I guess so.
Or do we want to talk about the other thing?
What other thing?
So you invited me to come on a cruise, right?
Oh, brother.
And what was the first question I asked you when you invited me to join you? I asked,
cruise is it?
What cruise is it?
You just bougie. That was a one.
And what did you say it was?
It's Carnival for
And then what news story did I send you?
It doesn't matter.
60 individuals in an hour-long brawl on a cruise, to the point where even cruise security couldn't break them up.
How are you gonna break up 60 people? You just gotta let them tire themselves out.
They had to call in the
their
Coast
children
Guard
at
to break
daycare.
this up.
Yeah, I know. You just gotta be like, y'all just gotta
All
fight.
because somebody wanted to go on a vacation and get a little freaky and have a threesome.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, that's the tea. That's the reason why the fight broke out.
What happened?
Because someone's partner decided to go have a threesome and get freaky. And so the partner found out, and it
Wait,
caused
with
a
somebody
whole,
else?
Yeah, with
Not
other
with
people.
His partner?
Apparently.
Oh wow.
When I tell you, Carnival is the spirit of the sea.
Not too much now, because I'm gonna be there.
Carnival, spirit of the sea.
I hate you so much. That was one.
Okay.
We don't need to bring up other stories. Those are them.
No,
Okay?
60% brawl. Fine. Okay, cute. How does an entire cruise catch on fire?
The entire cruise didn't catch on fire. It was just a specific part.
Either way,
They
caught
were
on
fine.
fire.
They were recording it. They seemed fine. And inhale too much smoke, you out in the sea, you'll be fine.
Carnival just has a bad history. Remember I told you my sister went on a Carnival cruise to Jamaica?
Mm-hmm. She didn't enjoy?
She had fun until the end.
Oh,
Ain't nobody helping her find her bag. Her bag is gone. She don't know what she's doing.
Look,
So, if you're traveling, it's Virgin Atlantic only, baby.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. It's the Richard Branson's Virgin Atlantic.
Excuse me. Clearly
Period.
out of my budget.
If it's not Viking or Virgin Atlantic, don't invite me.
Well, I'll be on a cruise, enjoying
Maybe
myself.
I'll do a Royal Caribbean, maybe.
Royal Caribbean, I've heard of them. They be having the commercials. Don't
Or
they have,
Disney
like, the
cruise.
Disney? Aren't they the ones that be partnering with Disney?
No.
They're like, when the free tickets? You remember those
Disney has their own
commercials?
entire cruise line.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I would do a Disney cruise line. Those look like fun.
What do you do on there? Listen to like the princesses?
I'm sure they have like characters come join you for dinner and shit.
I don't want that.
Have Mickey Mouse sing-alongs. Girl, tell me you would not be lit.
I would not.
No, but tell me the disco.
Paying $600 to sing with Mickey Mouse?
Girl, it's $1,200. It's not $600.
To sing with Mickey Mouse?
To hang with the mouse.
No, I need to be. If I'm paying that much. And you're watching
Untitled.
I need to be writing a check if I'm over here singing with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Not to be paying to do that. Am I big age? What
think
children
you're
do I
big age.
have? What children do I have to bring
There
there?
be Disney adults.
I know, I get that, but it's not for me. I'm not going on no cruise to see Mickey Mouse for 6 days.
Girl.
I'm not doing it.
I would do it only for the fun of it. I feel like you
Probably be fun.
You gotta heal that inner child, and I feel like
No, I feel like it'd be fun just not paying with.
$1,200.
Yeah.
A person. $1,200 a head.
Like,
I'll pay $1,200 for a Disney park.
Yeah. Go on rides and stuff.
That
yes.
should be my next birthday trip.
Oh,
Disney
yeah. Disney
He'll-
World without like the
Kids.
chaperones and our fanny packs and having to check
fucking
in.
lanyards.
Stay in the group of 6 people. If
Do
you
not
lose
depart-
your person, you're done for the day.
Do not depart the park until the entire group departs. Boy,
The
I remember,
lanyard saying what school you're with, like, yeah, I
and
need
the
to go
hats
back.
and the shirts.
Fight. Yeah, actually, we need to go to Disney World
As
actually,
adults,
as
I feel
adults.
like that shit. And plus, we can go to Epcot and just get drunk at all the
Oh
different
my
countries.
god, I feel like I wouldn't feel right drinking at Disney.
Oh.
Hey, have we not learned no more drinking in heat, please?
Especially Florida heat.
And
Actually,
we're walking around, like we have to be active.
we'd have to do it like in the winter when it's like a
Yeah.
little bit cooler. At
Yeah,
least.
and there's like less people there too. I feel like that'd be fun, actually.
Well, speaking of children, let's get into our
Baby daddy.
this baby daddy topic has now. It's really what is plaguing the girls.
I didn't even see the video, and everybody just on the timeline like, McDonald's. Did he buy all your kids McDonald's? I'm like, what's going on?
So let's give the girls the rundown. So this woman who has 4 children, one of which is with this one guy who came over to bring his child food, right? He was coming to visit or see his child and brought only his child that he has with this woman food. Now, she has 3 other children with other men. Apparently this is something that he does often enough to where she was sick of it. She was going to expose him because everybody thinks he's such a great dad. I'm going to put his business out there and expose him. So she goes and pulls out the phone as he's pulling up. She's giving narration behind the door. She's like, here he come, and I bet you there's only one bag of food, one burger, one fry in that bag. He don't never bring nothing for my other kids. So old boy pulls up, gets out the car. He walks up to her and he's like, hey, yo, what's with the phone? What's with the camera? She's like, oh, I'm about to expose you. What's in the bag? You got enough for all my kids?
It was definitely not enough for it. That bag was small.
That bag was definitely an individual meal.
Yeah.
That was definitely a kid's meal one.
Yeah.
So this man has basically brought enough food for his one child that he had with this woman. And she was very much upset that he didn't bring food for all her kids.
Given Swedish gate.
The Swedes are not trying to feed you. But yeah, so then she goes, you know my food stamps don't come in till XY date. Why would you only bring one thing of food for this one, your one child? So he's finna eat that in front of his brothers and sisters, and they all finna be like, mama, where's ours? And be like, and he very much said, yeah, I'm bringing food for my child. So now it's become this huge debate. It's like, is he in the wrong or is she wrong for expecting him to feed all her 4 kids? Even though he only had one.
Girls love to tussle. They're going to find something to debate about, because how did
So this is why I want to...
How did people find this video?
I want to hear... No, she posted it on... with social. This seems like a Facebook video. I promise you. This seems like a very much Facebook video.
Yeah.
So I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Should he have brought food for the entire all 4 kids, or...
I don't know. I just feel like, why are you recording this? Girl, you think you recording and exposing is going to be what makes the difference in this? If you don't, go sit down and talk to your baby daddies and figure out, how...
Why none of y'all bring McDonald's for all your kids?
Y'all need to set a time to, okay, at this time and this date, all the kids need to be fed, so everybody needs to come bring a meal, or give me some cash, or something, because if they're at your house, it's your responsibility to feed them, whether they're your kids or somebody else's kids. They're at your place to have food, and if you can't afford it, because if you're a single mother with 4 kids, then that's a lot, and your EBT, those are real problems, but sis, a discussion. Why don't people learn how to talk? Stop coming to the internet with your problems. We're not gonna do anything but talk about you.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
do nothing but sit on our podcast
and talk about you.
But so here's my 2 cents on the matter, because I've been thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? Let's bring this to the couch. Let's bring this to the girls, because it's not making sense to me. First and foremost, you shouldn't have taken it to the internet. You exposing him only embarrassed your ass, because now look at you. The internet laughing in your face, talking about some girl. Why you not? First of all, why you got multiple baby daddies? Whatever the situation may be, why you got multiple baby daddies? 1. 2, why you expected one to feed all of them? Huh? Are you setting the same expectation to all the other baby daddies? So when they come visit their kids, are they bringing food for the rest of them? Niggas is already selfish enough as it is. Men already don't want to take claim of their own children, and you're now expecting them to take claim of these 3 other kids and feed them every time. So you mean every time this man has visitation rights with his child, and he feels like he wants to treat his child, he has to treat all 4 children?
If you don't find a sugar daddy,
girl, now come on, be real with yourself. Let's take a good hard look in the mirror and be real with ourselves.
Right. I just feel like it was just unneeded.
But then she just embarrassed herself even more and gonna be like, my EBT card don't, or I don't get my food stamps until Tuesday or Thursday or whenever, so I can't. I'm like, first of all, whoa. You mean to tell me, are you feeding these kids otherwise? Or are you just waiting till these funds come in so you can be taking them out? See, I'm like, exactly like you said, you don't need to be bringing this to the internet.
It doesn't need to be here. Sis.
In other words, keep your business private.
Yeah, there's just some things that you just don't need to be sharing with us.
Honestly.
And then, The internet girls just love to tussle, so they just having a whole debate.
It's the Kevin Samuels versus the city girls versus the baby mamas and the baby daddies.
Just everybody debating. You know, on Twitter too, loves a good. They love
Black
to argue
Twitter.
on there. They love to argue about some. Is this a date? Is he wrong? Is she right? Who cares?
Do you remember what was those the philosophical debates we used to have in like middle school when you'd walk into like social studies class and you like it's separated and the teacher would be like
the question on the board.
Yes, it feels like that every single week on Black Twitter. It feels like
y'all trying to learn how to do PEMDAS again. Like it's so random.
It's like, what school are y'all applying to that y'all need this debate practice? Like what scholarship are y'all trying to get? Like is this
what Demosthenian Literary Society are y'all going for?
Right, like
what are we doing here?
Like, is this Model UN? Are you trying to, you know? Like, why is it Black Twitter always feels there? It's always a topic.
Always something.
Always something, someone, is this right? Do you think what he did was right?
Right.
Is she wrong?
She wrong.
Is this a date?
You bought him this on the first
Would you
date.
leave?
He did.
Would you leave him?
Yeah.
Like, girl, I found this in his closet. Is he gay? If he eat dessert after every meal, is he gay? What y'all think? Should I leave? I'm like, girl, honestly, live your life and leave the internet alone.
Please don't come to the internet with these like real life issues. And some
Honestly,
of them don't even be real life issues, but oh my gosh, that was what everybody was like. I was like, what is this in reference to? Everybody just like,
but then
only got one McDonald's bag.
But then it'd be the funniest thing to me because then it spurred memes, and then it went on TikTok. Because then when it got on TikTok, that's when it got really funny. Oh, because then you start
TikTok
seeing
has no like censorship.
None. You thought Twitter was bad?
Savage.
Black TikTok is a whole nother fucking.
The comment sections. I don't ever want to go viral.
These children.
TikTok,
actually, let's go viral on TikTok, but be kind in the comments, please.
That's not possible. You gotta choose.
It's either
kindness and
virality
or going viral. You gotta choose.
Pick one.
Yeah.
Damn. But that poor woman. I hope all her kids got McDonald's though. You know,
I hope all of them children are eating. I hope she is fully blessed. Fed. I hope her baby daddy's also doing their job to feed their kids and take care of their kids, and I hope I pray that she finds her Russell Wilson to step up. I pray she finds her Russell Wilson. Goodbye.
I pray she finds the Russell Wilson to her Sierra to step up and be the father to buy McDonald's for all the children. Since we're on the topic of parenting, let's get into the main topic of today's podcast episode.
Our parenting traumas.
Our parenting traumas, but also us parenting your siblings.
That's traumatic.
Is it?
Very traumatic.
What's your parenting your sibling trauma?
I'm just tired of being called picking people up from school, picking people up from practice, picking up people from work. You want to have a life? I do too. Leave me alone. I didn't give you life, so why am I so involved in yours? Like, I didn't ask for this. Love you dearly.
And more than happy to step in whenever needed.
But why is
it expected? Why is it automatically
We're always
expected?
Needed. Why are you asking me for a ride before you ask your own parents? Why are you asking me to buy you things as if I am the one that gave birth to you and I'm expected to now give you food, give you deodorant, give you toothpaste, give you rides, pick you up from practice, drive your friends around? When did I become a PTA mom? I don't remember giving birth.
I don't remember signing up for any of this. Take me out the game, coach. I did not remember signing up for any of this.
I hate it here.
Because and I feel like it's not just I feel like this happens in like almost all like foreign households that are non-white households.
Yeah.
Black, African, European. Actually, no, not even European. Asian,
and American,
Middle Eastern.
Everybody.
Every firstborn is for either firstborn or eldest child, whoever's the oldest child in the house at the time. You are expected to take care and be the third parent to your youngest sibling. Who said?
Who said?
No, literally, who said? I would like to see that. Who have been saying that? Who said that?
Who said that?
Because I'm sick and tired. Me, after working 40 hours a week, after working every single day, I just want to come home, rest, close my eyes, take a quick nap, have my dinner, shower, go to bed. Why is it at 9 p.m. you're calling me? Can you come pick me up? I'm at work.
Oh my goodness.
Have you called your parents?
On a Friday night. Excuse me, I'm in my PJs. Why are you out and about?
Why are you outside?
School or something?
Why are you outside? I get we said hot girl summer, but it's for 21 and up.
Right.
Hot girl summer is for 21 and up. Why are you?
At least graduate high school before you out.
Literally,
here.
why are you in high school calling me talking about something? Hey, yo, me and my friends need a ride. Can you come get us?
What that got to do with me? What that got to do with me?
Where their parents at?
Yo. Oh, have you? Where's mom? Have you tried calling her? No.
But do you remember the way we were treated when we used to be doing the same thing? I'm at school after either extracurricular activities, whatever it may be. When we used to ask for, you would leave the house, be like, hey, I'm staying after school today. I'll be done at like 5. Can you come get me at 5? 5 o'clock comes. You're there borrowing everyone's phone.
Oh my God.
Mom, can you come get me? I'm out here. I'm on my way. I'm coming. I'm leaving the house right now. I'm coming. 5:30 comes. The teachers are leaving.
Where's
one by one.
Your parents?
Is your mom coming, Brian? Are you okay? Do you want to wait in my car? Are you okay? Yeah, no, they're coming. But God forbid you actually took one of those rides. Who told you to get in that car? Do you know those? Do you know them?
I didn't know. Huh?
I told you I was coming for you. Why didn't you wait?
Do you want them to start calling people saying I don't care, take care of my child? Well, I was at school for 2 hours waiting on the ride, so.
When I tell you, there was one time when I was in middle school and I stayed after for like band practice. No, I think it was like a band performance or something. And when I tell you, my parents forgot to pick me up. And I was standing outside, and I'd see like people just passing to the point where even the janitor had to come sit.
When
the janitor gotta sit with you?
Bruh, to be like, are you sure you got something? Yeah, no.
No, they're coming. They're coming.
And you just see the kids leaving. You see the cars. Every time a car drives by, you're just hoping, praying.
Bruh, when you see the principal leave the school, that's when you know.
You're the last person in this building.
Your younger sibling let you not be on time at 5 o'clock. Where the fuck you at?
Where are you? Right. I'd be at my brother's job waiting.
Yo! Our parents could never. Meanwhile, for them, you better be here waiting by 5 o'clock. And if you're here past a minute, they literally, where are you?
Where are you? Why are you?
I've been here for like 6-10 minutes. Why aren't you here? Calm down. You just got off work.
Like, relax. No, I had to start telling my mom, like, I was actually done an hour before I was going to be done. Like
when you have to start lying to remember when you had to start lying? Nowadays, they don't care. They said, you better be on time.
Yeah.
And you better be sitting out. I better not have to wait for you outside.
You know what time? He gets off at this time, so you need to make sure that you're there.
And the thing is, it's most of the time, it's not even coming from your sibling. It's coming from your parents.
Yes.
Telling you what time to go pick them up.
Yes, literally.
Okay. Why are you telling me this? It seems like information for you.
Right? What that gotta do with me?
Bruh. Let me tell you about this one time. It's summer, so you know how like before school starts, they do like orientation and like you take the kids in to like see their classes and meet their teachers, right? So this one time, it was my sister. She was starting off at this new school. She didn't know nobody, so they were like, and it was a private school at the time, so they're like, you got to show up with like your parents. You have to like come sit through this whole thing. They had their own way of doing it. So I took my parents, they went, and then they texted me, they're like, hey, the school requires the entire family to go. I said, I didn't give birth to her. Why the fuck I gotta go? So I was like, okay, fine. So then, me and my sister, so I literally get dressed, show up to the school. We're sitting through the whole orientation, what do you mean? Like the board, everyone. So after that's done, my parents are like, all right, we're done. I'm like, okay, bye. So then I'm thinking the entire family is getting in their cars and going home. They're like, no, we need you to stay. I said, for what? She's like, oh, you need to take her around to meet her teachers. Huh? When did I sign up for this?
They said they didn't require the whole family. They just need you there. So, just need you there so they can dip.
So, but the thing is, it was like, so the school was doing like a breakfast. So it was a breakfast orientation where like all the new students and returning students come with their families, have breakfast, meet everyone. Because it's a small school, like it's a private school. It's like K through 12. So everybody knows everyone.
Yeah.
So they were like, if you're gonna be part of this, everybody gotta know everyone. So whoever's gonna be picking her up, gotta know everybody.
Talk to the teacher so that you know.
So that
they recognize your face when you go pick her up.
So and then like at this time it was like this is when I was like, I thought I was gonna be beard gang all day. So like I was growing it out. It was scruffy. It was just gnarly, right? So my parents leave, and it's just me and my sister, and I take her. So they take you like it's our actual full school day, but it's like 30 minutes with each teacher. So we're going through it. And so at some point, I think my sister was sitting in like one of like the third or something class. And I see one of the dads walk in. I'm like, oh, he cute. And I look at my sister like, who that? He cute. What's up? Let me talk. He was like, no, Brian, ew, that's like my friend's dad. And I was like, oh, okay. So, she goes to sit, whatever, and I'm sitting with the parents every time this happens. She goes sits at, like, the desk she's going to be sitting at, and I go sit with, like, the rest of the parents.
Yeah.
And the teacher's talking, she's like, and parents, da-da-da. And I literally have to sit there and fucking nod, like, this is my child.
Right.
Like, this is my kid.
Basically.
So then, as we're walking out or whatever, da-da-da-da, so my sister, like, she made a friend in that class, and so as we're walking out, walking out together, I'm waiting for her to, like, walk out. She made friends with the hot dad, this kid. I'm like, yeah, okay, cute. So
go mingle with your friends, sweetie.
So we're walking out, we're walking to her next class. She comes and taps me and goes, oh my God, Brian. I was like, wait, what? What happened? She goes, why did that girl, she was like, oh my God, your dad is so cool.
Stop, because that's really the reality, especially when there's like the 10-year age gap for whatever reason.
So now this girl whose dad I was trying to mac on is thinking I'm my sister's father. So
just say yeah, tell him we're age mates. Lick up.
Now let's lick up. So then I'm just like, wait, what? She goes, yeah, Brian, this happens all the time. I'm like, wait, what? This happens? Because, like, I had been the one to take her to her gymnastics class all the time and sit with her. Her soccer games, I was the one there showing up, bringing the snacks that my mom... I'm like... And then I had to sit in the moment, like, I am my sibling's third parent.
Yes.
And then I came to realize, like, but it's never, like, a bad thing. Or at least it didn't come from a bad place. It just came from realizing the parenting that I didn't have. And wanting to make sure that, like, somebody like like they also that they didn't have to experience the having to call for rides, couldn't go hang out with their friends because mom and dad were working and they didn't have a way to get there, so
they outside.
And then but now it's become an issue because these hoes think it's expected.
Yes.
And they think they deserve it.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, girl, I just didn't want you to experience the shit I had to go through. And,
that was cute when I was helping you, but now you always calling me.
Now you always on my line.
Like,
to the point where my sister will call me before she calls my dad.
Yes. What did that become? I'm like, have you asked your parents? That's what I have to ask him first. Have you asked your parents? I was like, okay, she'll call me like, hey, can you come pick me up? I was like, have you called your parents? Like, no. She'll ask me, Brian, can you give me this Coach bag? Can you buy me this YSL purse? Can you give me this? Is this not what you have?
And I'm like, have you asked your parents? But then, when they do ask their parents, nowadays they say yes.
Oh, yeah, Anyways, you can't ask your parents. They different parents anyway.
Can we talk about it?
Okay. Us.
Those are not the same parents that raised us.
No.
That are here nowadays.
No.
Who are these people? I've never met these parents.
I don't know. I'm like kind of here for it, but kind of not.
Like I told you about how my sister went on that cruise, and then my parents took her shopping beforehand. First of all, they let her go on a cruise by herself, and paid for everything.
As a girl.
That part too.
As a girl in high school. She didn't
Not
get
even
asked
18.
if boys would be there?
But actually, let me stop talking because my parents did pay for me to go to PCB. But I was definitely... Spring break high school. Senior year though. Senior year. Okay.
They said not too much.
Not too much. Not too much. But that was after me trying to convince them as like a birthday gift to me. Because, spring break falls around my birthday. So I was like, give me this for my birthday spring break trip with my friends.
Right. You got to negotiate a little bit.
Meanwhile, this girl is flew out, all expenses paid.
Getting Fendi, Prada, honey, Gucci.
Givenchy. I'm like, shit. Like, brands I never even had the opportunity to dream about.
Tell me why my brother was talking about his back to school stuff, right? Mind you, it's like a month and a half before back to school.
They stay doing that.
This is the first half of the back to school. He has a second half back to school once it's closer to the day. This first half of things he needs, $500. I was like, excuse me? Because I very much remember going shopping with me and my two sisters, and I felt so bad when we spent $500 between all of us.
Bruh.
All of us.
It used to be a pain.
Half of what you're ordering. Just the first half. Oh, this is just, this is the stuff that's in right now.
And nowadays, it's never just papers, pencil, books. No. That's all in the past. Honey, girl, paper, that's...
What that got to do with school shopping?
No. I need a new MacBook, AirPods. I also need the Air Max headphones, so whenever, I'm actually doing homework. The AirPods
the Shein cart, honey.
It's more about the fits and the flexing than anything.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile...
At this point, they could go to virtual school. They don't care about the
literally
the paper and the pen.
Meanwhile, while we were going back to school shopping, it was very much Ross. Very much Marshalls.
Oh, yeah.
TJ Maxx.
Even Marshalls and TJ Maxx a little bit too much. It was Ross and Burlington.
That's the one.
And then every time I show my mom the list, you don't really need this.
You don't
need
for the
this, teachers. They don't need this. No, why do you need this many? You don't need this.
Can we talk about the teachers' back to school list? They'd be like, and if you wouldn't mind, providing some Kleenexes, hand sanitizer, bandages.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. Them teachers is suffering trying to pay for this.
Yeah.
But our parents.
My parents said, what's that got to do with us?
What's that got to do with us?
You need a binder. You need a pencil.
You get scrapes.
You're good. You need your book bag. Did it break? Do you really need that?
Bruh. That's I used to be hiding my backpack from the year before because I never wanted. Yo, if you know the struggle
of
having to use the same backpack year after year after year,
and kids notice that.
Boy,
they're like, you still got that
girl. Middle school, elementary school, everybody noticing.
Yes.
High school, don't make a fuck about your backpack.
Right.
Because literally, you just show up with a fucking pencil and notepad.
Exactly.
You good. But no, middle school, elementary school, I would and this was right after we had. No, elementary school was right after we'd moved from Kenya to here. Mm-hmm. So I didn't really know, everybody was out here flexing with their new Jan Sports,
honey,
with their new Under Armours.
Because that
every year
also it's a fashion show.
Boy,
you gotta. That's what all your nice fits.
Paris, Milan, London, New York, September.
Only the
forget
finest.
It. August, back to school. That's the real fashion shows.
Yes,
that's the real fashion weeks.
Yes. Those commercials, I don't even know if they still have back to school commercials the way they used to target us. Like Target, Kmart, all of them talking about get your back to school. And then you'd be seeing the new fits. Me and my sisters would legit have like fashion shows, walk out with our fits, this is what we wearing.
Your little cutes,
Yes.
From Ross and Burlington.
Yeah. You have that back to school fit. Especially if you got one for the whole week, you got money.
But let's not even talk about the fits. Let's talk about the shoes.
Oh my god.
At least for the dudes.
Talk about that.
At least for the dudes. If you was coming new shoes for the first week, new shoes every day, you was it. If you had your JanSport with your, and I'm talking about Ralph Lauren polo, not USPS. Not USPA. I'm talking about Ralph Lauren with your Jordans.
Wow.
Boy, let me tell you, one time I asked my mom for a pair of the, basic, white Air Forces. At the time, I'll give her that, we fresh Kenyans, we were a bunch of fobs, fresh off the boats, She bought me a pair of Echo Unlimiteds.
Sounds about right. Yeah, that's
pair of white Echo Unlimiteds with the rhino. With the rhino.
That rhino had the Kenyan households in a chokehold.
The Echo Unlimited with the rhino. And you know what? I never said shit, but I wore those shoes out. I sure did.
Because you would just be grateful to get that pair.
Honestly.
How many times did I beg to go to Payless to my parents?
Bro, Payless. Not even Foot Locker. Not even like real nice. Not even the official Nike store. Not even Old Navy.
It's right here.
You're begging to go to Payless.
Payless. Don't let it be not back to school season either. What do you need new shoes for? What's wrong with your shoes?
Bruh,
Excuse me. They're a whole nother color than when we bought them. What's wrong?
No, here's what I used to do. Because my parents would be like, before they bought it, they'd be like, okay, well, what happened to your old ones? And they'd be, did your parents ever do the shoe test, the pinch? To see if your toes, tell me why I would be extending my toes in my shoe just so I could get a new pair of kicks. Like, Mom, please.
They hurt my feet.
Yeah. Meanwhile, them shoes are 2 sizes too fucking big for your ass. And you know.
Bruh, like, can I just get some Sperry's? Like, please, that's what everybody's
But now, these kids.
Oh my gosh. Why does my brother have, my brother has had a much nicer shoe game than me since he was 8. At 6 years old, he's like, Payless?
What's that?
Excuse me, minimum $100 for the shoe, and that's giving cheap. Okay?
And if it's not more than that, then I don't want it.
Exactly. He was on the computer. I remember him in like 2nd grade on the computer on Nike customizing his shoes. I was like, who's buying these? And indeed, they were bought. I was like, that's when I knew, oh, these are different parents. Oh,
bruh.
They're a different breed. Oh.
He actually got them. I used to get on Nike.com and customize shoes just for fun. Just for the fun of it. Actually, I knew I wasn't buying those shoes.
No, actually,
they were $200.
Why does JC own like 1,000 pair of shoes? Because he had Kobe's. And then literally like 2 months later, R.I.P., Kobe passed away. And now all of a sudden, the price went up. I was like, excuse me, not you own $1,000 shoes. Excuse me, whose life is
But bruh, tell me why most of the time it's you buying the shoe. Why is it? Because I'm sure enough have bought my sister's shoes. Be like, oh, you want this? Okay, yeah. Go ahead. It's fine.
You're more generous than me. No, because you know what? I already did enough. I would be up middle school. You know, middle school, you start later. The bus ain't getting here till like 9 o'clock. Why was I up
I
at
miss those
6 a.m. getting my brother ready for daycare, for preschool, for kindergarten, for 1st grade. Eventually, I had to finally say something because now I'm in high school. I'm waking up earlier to get myself ready, but even earlier to wake this boy up as I get ready. And then I still have to shower him, wake him up, wake him up again.
No lie, same. I used to get Monica up, make sure she eating her Cheerios. And then she used to not want to do her Cheerios. Meanwhile, I'm like, bitch, I'm 13 years old. How? When did I become a dad? You
feel like a single parent in the morning.
You're like,
oh, let me get my child up. I gotta go get ready for work.
When did I become a single parent? When did I become the child? Like,
that's what I'd question myself. Like, at first it was cute. I was like, oh, yeah, let me help my little brother get ready for his first day. And
you think you're like, oh, you know, sibling bonding, Then it became expected.
Yeah.
It's when it becomes expected that it becomes a problem.
No, because I tried to just not wake up. I tried to just not wake up from, like...
You'd be like, let them
figure it out. Figure it out.
And what happened?
And then you get in trouble.
Yeah.
Huh?
How is it my fault you did not wake your child up?
For school. Your child. And then once I got a car and I started going grocery shopping and all the looks, bruh. People looking at me like, look at this young single mother.
Bruh, at least you got the single mother. Why is it that I'm over here trying to talk to dudes? They be like, oh, you a single dad. Oh, you a single father.
Like, oh no, we ain't trying to mess with you and your kid.
Like, me and my sister like, well, cause like, and the thing is about it is like, I think it's because we've like survived the parenting trauma that like you trauma bond, you know, with your sibling. So like you'll like me and my sister, we'll like hang out, go grab lunch, like go to the mall. And so she'll have to be like, nah, you standing too close, you chasing the niggas away. I'm like, you chasing the niggas away. What do you mean? Like, it works both ways, sister.
Right. Like,
I'm like, I am your brother, not your parent. Yes. So I need people to know. Like, no, there was one day we were recently we went to brunch at Atlantic Station. Tell me why this girl, we get out the car, we're walking around, she goes, I need at least like a 6 feet distance from you. I said, huh? She goes, yeah, Brian, we in Atlanta. I'm trying to, I don't want nobody thinking nothing.
Don't nobody want thinking I'm bait up at you or nothing. Kind of embarrassing.
It is very embarrassing. I'm like,
no, because literally.
And then now I do feel like a dad because like, am I embarrassing my child in public?
Oh, I fully embraced the embarrassment. I fully embraced it. I'm like, JC, I love you.
No, and then you fall into like the embarrassing parent trope where like you drop them off places, like, love you, have a good day, and they just look at you like,
bruh, no, for real. Tell me why I'm over here be at my brother's games, trying to support, because our parents ain't never come to none of our functions.
Ain't nobody pull up.
So I tried in the beginning to come to his game, and that's when I knew something changed. When I came to the game, and I was like, JC, I'm here. Okay, he's sitting 3 rows up with his friends. JC!
All his friends looking at him like, hey, yo, she called.
He's not even looking at me.
Hey, yo, you know her? I'm like, what the fuck? How did I become the neglected one?
Right. Now it's like, okay, now your seedling has gone and they grown up and they don't want you around anymore.
Bruh.
Like, hey, excuse me.
This is a bird.
I thought I was being a supportive sister here by showing up to your events.
Being the one family member behind.
Exactly.
Bruh.
And they're like, just sitting there like,
nigga, you here again? Like the fuck?
Right, like I have to text him to talk to him.
I think for me, it was when my sister told me that people be thinking I'm her parent. Every time I go pick her up, or we're together in public, people be like, yeah, Brian, people think you're my dad. I'll post a picture and be like, oh my god, your dad is so cool. Your dad looks so young. I'm like,
life don't crack for real. Wow. Yeah, I was like, thankfully now, like my brother is like taller than me, so I feel like it's not as much, but like,
lucky you, your brother hit a growth spurt. My sister, I'm still taller than her. When I tell you this, actually, first and foremost, I should tell her to go ahead and give me a late Father's Day gift.
Actually.
Because I feel like I deserve one.
Yeah, you do. You do. Because when there's that sizable age gap, especially, there's just like, your parents are like sitting back, like, okay, I've done my job with you, now you go take care of them.
And what is up with that?
I don't.
First and foremost, what's up with this having kids with big ass age gaps?
I thought we were done here. I thought because we said this is enough.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have multiple friends who have younger siblings with like 7, 6,
like
big ass age. I'm like,
why did we go to school together and then we have
siblings going to school together?
A generation down going to school together.
No, like the 3 of us.
Yes.
Literally. I'm like,
how did this happen? What's
going on?
Did y'all make some kind of pregnancy pact? Like,
no, dead ass, because and they're all within the same like year, 2, 2, 3. Right.
It's a weird when you got a 25-year-old and you got a 15-year-old.
That's suspicious.
That's suspicious.
That's weird.
I'm kind of confused, but yeah, no. Now I'm like begging my brother for my laptop that he uses frequently. I'm like, hey JC, can I get my laptop? I need to edit. I need to use it. Hey, I need it in the morning. My laptop.
That you got for yourself.
Mine. It was a gift, but it was still a gift for me, not for him. I was like,
not for that.
When I have to start asking permission
to use your own things. Bruh, I know exactly what you mean because somehow, I was in Kenya, right? And I was at this kiosk and I've been looking for those little gold Africa necklaces.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right?
Yeah.
With the gold chain.
Gold chain.
And I found one and I was like, oh, and I bought it and I was wearing it, took it home with me. My sister saw that necklace. Now it's become our necklace. Because whenever I'm not wearing it, she's wearing it. And then I'll be like, and then now I literally have to text her. I was like, hey, where's the necklace? I kind of want to wear it with this outfit. She's like, oh, it's on my dresser in my jewelry box. Why is it in your jewelry box? Why is it in your jewelry box?
Because it's hers now. It's hers. She's just letting you use it.
I'm pretty sure, like, if anything, if I would just, like, ever just forget about my necklace, she will not say shit and just keep it.
Oh, of course. They're hoping you just forget about it.
And I refuse. I'm fighting this fight For so long, I've given up.
It don't even go with this outfit, but you know, it's been like 6 weeks since I've asked for it, so we're just gonna
wear it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wear it.
Yes.
It's mine now.
Yes.
I'm just like, yo.
Once I realized, because you know, I'm like paying bills and I like saved the document, and I got my laptop back, and I realized the last time I saved something on this laptop was December. It is June. How is this
6 months?
6 months, half the year.
On my laptop, just not even in my face.
Not even like.
And have I asked questions about it?
Things. I forgot you could. I got that laptop. Like literally, I've had the laptop for a year and a half. He's had it really more time than me at this rate.
Damn.
I'm like, oh,
it's not yours anymore.
It's not. It's not. It's just letting me use it.
It's like that Jocelyn Hernandez audio on TikTok.
Which one?
If you had a baby and you the mom, and your grandma had and your mama had a baby, you not the mom.
You're not the mom.
Your grandma the baby. Literally. No, like literally.
No, yeah. At some point,
our parents had them. They had the baby. We also are babies, but they're not the parent.
They're not the parent.
Cause why am I over here still teaching? Like, what?
Talking to them about life lessons. How was your day today?
Oh my God.
Let me give you advice. Oh, you're dealing with this issue. Like, but it's like things you know that they need somebody to talk about that they can never talk.
Because you were going through the same shit.
Yeah.
And like you didn't know who else to talk. I mean, luckily you had like older sisters, whereas I was dealing with that shit solo dolo.
Yeah.
So I'd be knocking on Monica's doors like, how are we today? I feel like I've become her therapist, low key. Because I'll literally go in her room and be like, so how are you? How's life? Are you dealing with anything? Anything going on?
That's cute.
And we'll just like spill and have a whole sesh. And I'll be like, okay. To now the point where she feels like, oh my God, she can come to me and be like, Brian, oh my God, I'm so frustrated about it. Or like, this is making me feel like this. And I'm like, I'm glad you have that. Yeah. I'm glad that I've created that space.
Right.
Or like we had, you know, I've created the relationship that like you can now come and, cause boy, do we all wish we had that with our own parents.
Honey, double lives. Who am I talking to this about?
These people?
Hey!
The same ones who sent me back home?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about if I want to go back to Kenya, if I want to get sent, oh yeah, you're just going to go there for the summer?
And you're not
Ain't no
back.
return trip. Sis.
Boy, shout out to all the Africans who've been shipped back out to their home country.
Said, girl, they said you were only going to be there for a month 3 years ago. I think something's up.
You go for summer vacation. If your dad don't show you the ticket, the return ticket, don't go.
Right.
It's a trap. They gonna get you.
Honey, you better start living with your grandma for real. So, you
Oh,
better learn that Kikuyu again real quick.
No, but when I tell you, anybody that I knew that like their parents like sent them like back home for high school, and they come back, they'd be like, "Bro, you appreciate this so much more," and they come back and they're so much better people.
Yeah.
Because they appreciate like everything, and I'm like, as fucked up of a parenting thing as that is, you at least it works.
Character.
That
trauma, whatever you experience.
The abandonment.
The just no longer having the comfort.
The lack of trust that you have with your parents now. Because I'm not trusting y'all. We going on vacation, I'll book my own ticket.
Right.
I don't.
It's okay.
I don't know about that.
I sometimes be feeling like, what would I be like if I was raised in Kenya? Like sometimes I wish I was. I feel like things would be so much simpler. Like, because now I'm over here watching YouTube videos of people in Nepal living on the land, and I'm like, that looks like my shows like coffee farm.
Yeah. Her coffee. Bruh, I miss my show's tea farm too.
Bruh.
I low-key be looking at pictures of like when I was little. I was like, man, what would have happened if we would have stayed?
Yeah. It's so interesting to think about, like, because
our parents' idea of America just...
Oh yeah, no, it's not giving what.
But that's another time for another day.
Right, yeah.
Back to the ones we have right now.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
Our African-American children.
Did you ever have moments where you're like, I wonder, you ever get so mad at your parents because they did some real African shit, and you're like, damn, I wish they were white. Damn, I wish I had a white mom and dad.
Yeah, especially in elementary and middle school. Especially when people start having sleepovers and stuff. And you're like, you can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing.
you know, I miss those formative years of like male bonding with like actual, you know, male friends, because I couldn't go hang out at other people's houses like that. I had to go parent my sister.
Yeah.
At 13. So
yeah, no. Who's gonna take care of blah blah blah? Y'all.
Literally, my summers came and went. Did I ever see them? Did I see my friends?
Right. No.
My friends would be like, "Oh my god, we didn't see you all summer." Yeah, I know.
I was at home.
I was at home. Oh, you didn't go anywhere for vacation? Vacation? What's that?
Honey.
I thought staying at home was the vacation.
That's the vacation.
That's the vacation. Y'all go places outside of your home?
Oh, what a life. Man. What a life.
Boy. No, actually, that's another thing. Vacations when you were younger. Did you take them? Yes or no?
We went to see family in another state. That was like, and then.
When did you actually start taking vacations with your family? Or did you ever?
We went to Kenya once I got to college.
No, that don't count. I'm talking like an actual vacation. Like you guys go.
We went to Disneyland when I was 3.
Okay, I mean that's something. Vacation at Disney World at 3 years old.
Disneyland. It was in California. It was because my dad's friends, his white friends, who were, you know, showing him like, show your family around California. Oh,
so it was a very much not they didn't, not your parents wanted to go. They were
right.
Like, come.
Right. It was. I mean, my parents. I guess my dad wanted to go, but it was definitely influenced by his, you know, white preacher friends over there. And then we got to Georgia a year or so later, and have I
seen a family vacation? I think the first actual like vacation we went to was Panama City Beach. After. Was it before or after I went for spring break? I think it was probably... No, it was after.
How old were you at that point?
Girl, I had already graduated high school. And it was only because my sister wanted to go.
Yeah, my parents are now talking about let's do a vacation.
I'll raise you even one better. We went on vacation to Key West. Me, you, and our other friend, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why the weekend literally following, my sister goes, Brian got to go to vacation this summer. I want to go on vacation. Did my parents bat an eye? They packed the car up, drove to Florida. They were in Clearwater by the morning. And
right, because it was like right after our trip, literally.
By the drop of a pin. My sister said, I want a vacation. They said, yes, ma'am.
I feel like my parents would be ecstatic to hear my brother say that he wants us to go on a vacation. They'd be like, pack.
Now, and then, like, I think the other one was probably, like, when they went... I think this one was actually my dad's, because he always wanted... Because he has a bucket list to, like, see, like, all the 7 natural wonders of the world.
Aww.
So he packed my sister up and her friends, and whoop!
Wow.
Off to see the Grand Canyon.
That's so cute.
I was like...
Whose parents?
Who the fuck are y'all?
Whose parents?
At this point, like, I was literally in college at this point. So they were like, oh, you want to come? I mean, you can come, but, like... And my sister invited her friends.
What a life. What a life.
Did I even get invites? Was I even thought of? Hey, my friends.
Yeah, but I just feel like, you know, we're out here trying to let them live a better life than we lived.
I feel like
this is coming at a cost of our freedom too.
And it's kind of, there's also like this weird sense of like low-key jealousy. Is like, damn, you get them. I had very different. It's like and you like have to forgive your parents, because I think at least this was what my therapist said. She was like, you have to forgive them because at the time they were doing their best with what they knew.
Yeah.
Now that they know more, they're trying to do better.
Yes.
So you can't fault them as much. You just have to forgive.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, girl.
I mean, I'm grateful.
But y'all gotta do it right in front of my face. You know?
Look, cause I don't even think, like, my brother knows how much better he has it. Cause, you know, he still is, like, seeing, like, you know, some of the same BS, like, my parents put them through. There's still some things that they need to work on in terms of communication and such.
Absolutely.
But you have it so much better. Be grateful. You have it so much better.
To all you last borns out there with older siblings who are basically your parents, y'all need to give it up. Y'all need to take y'all older siblings out for treats.
I need to treat my sister
and say thank you.
Yeah, I do too.
Because
even the parent I had, it's not compared to what my sister had. It's not compare.
Go say thank you to your older siblings.
Yeah,
treat them out.
Y'all were the test dummies. Y'all were
literally.
the crash
Test dummies.
Test dummies.
Be like, they threw everything at us and said, does this work? No. Does this work? No. Does this work? No. Okay. This works. Yeah. Let's do that. Again. But better.
But speaking of, I think your child just called you.
Bruh, literally, as we're filming this, she goes, can you come pick me up? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we're almost done. Okay.
Don't be like
mom. That's the shit that got me.
That's what gets
Don't be like
me.
Mom. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? If anything, I'm better than her because at least I'm on time.
Right. No, don't be sure. Why is that really a statement? Why do all of the siblings don't be like Mom? Don't show
be like
up
Mom.
on Mom time, please.
Don't be like Mom.
Please.
Y'all.
Bro, you know how Mom is. When I say, call your mom. Why don't you ask your mom? You know how Mom is.
You know how she is.
Bruh.
You know how, my sister, bro, you know how Dad is.
Yeah, I'm doing something right now. Don't be like Mom. Kills me.
I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. I've only been doing this for 2 fucking days.
Can I live my life?
Literally.
Can I live my life?
Can I have my...
As long as it doesn't impede on their time. Yeah.
And it always does.
Yeah.
And on that note, y'all, that is our wrap on episode 6.
We out. We don't have nothing.
Let me go pick up this girl before she fucking blow. I promise you she's already...
Clink.
Aww. We clinking? I need my red Solo. We clinking. That's a wrap on episode 6.
Cheers, y'all. Go take your older sibling now. Tell them that you love them.
Give them a big thank you.
If you're the older sibling,
shout out to you.
RIP.
Girl, we feel you. Alright, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on Google Podcasts, Audible, Amazon Music.
YouTube. Yo, shout out to YouTube.
Shout out to YouTubes.
Y'all really out here. 100 of y'all. Wow.
We fucks with it. Y'all tuning in every week.
Yes.
Get us to 50 subscribers, and then we'll actually start getting
We're
paid.
at like 130 or something now.
No, on Anchor, if we get up to 50, we start getting paid.
Ooh, subscribe
get
to
us to
Anchor.
We're at 45, so get us to 50. 5 more. 5 more people. Share
Support
this.
Black businesses. We out here struggling to get this set up.
Baby, y'all have no idea. But please don't forget to like, subscribe, rate, do all the good stuff.
Yes.
Don't forget to send us your voice message. We want to hear what y'all think about everything that we talk about.
Yes.
Let us know.
Some feedback. Kind of give your 2 cents, whatever it is.
All the links for everything is in our bio, in our link tree.
Yes.
We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.